Yo, 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 you're tuned into the fucking Hubcast. And I got Isaiah from Mogul Minds in here. I got Ide. And we're talking about Kendrick. We're talking about BBL Drizzy. And that's what we're doing.
You already started off biased, bro.
He started
Hey,
off
I'ma
biased
make
because
it-
he
I'ma
named
make
Kendrick
it-
first.
No,
No,
he
'cause I
called
said
Drake
Kendrick.
BBL Drizzy.
Yeah.
BBL Drizzy is hilarious, bro. Unfortunately, Drake isn't good with coming up with nicknames. But BBL
Exactly.
Drizzy is hilarious.
Yeah, we're definitely missing the Kendrick version of BBL Drizzy in this beat.
The king of the light skins is a puss ass nigga. That's all I'm saying.
Hey, what album cover am I?
Shots fired. You a brick.
Damn.
Oh no.
All right, hold on. Hey, you might call me biased or whatever. I'm gonna just play this song to start off the fucking stream because
Because there ain't no
removed the copyright.
copyright on that bitch.
Hey,
ain't
right.
no copyright on it. So why
That's
would I
that
not
shit.
fucking play this shit?
Play that shit.
Hey, Monster Hunter deep ho, depot, any rap nigga, he a free throw, man down, call her Amber Lambs, tell him breathe bro, nail a nigga to the cross, he walk around like Tizo. What's up with these jabroni ass niggas trying to see Compton? The industry can hate me, fuck them all and they mama. How many options you really got? I mean, it's too many options. I'm finna pass on this body, I'm John Stockton. Beat your ass and hide the Bible if God watching. Sometimes you gotta pop out and show niggas. Certified boogeyman, I'm the one that up to score with him. Walk him down whole time, I know he got some hoe in him. Pole on him, extort shit, bully the flow on him. Say Drake, I hear you like I'm young. You better not ever go to cell block 1. To any bitch that talk to him and they in love, just make sure you hide your little sister from him. They tell me Chubb's the only one that get your hand-me-downs. And party at the party playing with his nose now. And Baka got a weird case, why is he around? Certified lover boys, certified pedophiles. Wop, 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 that fuck him up. Wop, 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 I'ma do my stuff. Why you trolling like a bitch, ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord and it's probably A minor.
Trying to strike a chord and it's from the A minor.
They not like us. They not like
not
us.
like us.
They not
They
like
not
us.
like us.
They not like us. You think the Bay gon' let you disrespect Pop, nigga? I think that Oakland show gon' be your last stop, nigga. They cold foul, I don't know why you still pretending. What is the owl? Bird niggas and bird bitches, go. The audience not dumb, shape the stories how you want. Hey Drake, they're not slow. Rabbit hole is still deep, I can go further, I promise. Ain't that something? P-Rest, that's for bitchin'. You Malibu most wanted, ain't no law boy, you ball boy, fresh Gatorade or something. Since 2009, I had this bitch jumping. You niggas will get a wedgie, be flipped over your boxes, or over your foe. The other vaginal option, pussy. Nigga better straighten they posture. Got favors all up in content. Might write this with a doctrine. Tell a pop star quit hiding. Fuck a caption, won't action. No accident. I'm hands on. He fuck around, get polished. Fucked on Wayne Grow like he was in jail. That's conniving. Then get his face tatted like a bitch apologizing. I'm glad D-Rose came home. Y'all didn't deserve him neither. From Alondra down to Central. Nigga better not speak on Serena. And your homeboy needs subpoena. That predator moving flocks. That name gotta be registered and placed on neighborhood watch. I lean on you niggas like another line of walk. Yeah, it's all eyes on me and I'ma send it up the pot. Ay, put the whole label on me. I'ma get them dropped. Ay, sweet chin music and I won't pass the ox. Ay, how many stocks do I really have in stock? Ay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Ay, devil is a lie. Here 69 God. Ay, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside. Ay, roll their ass up like a fresh pack of Zod. Ay, city is back up. It's a must. We outside. Ay.
Ide, are you serious right now?
They not
like us. They not like us.
They not
They
like
not
us.
like us.
They not like us. They not like us. Once upon a time,
Kendrick sound like a white racist in
Double down, calling us
1947.
slaves. Atlanta was the mecca, building railroads and trains. Bear with me for a second, let me put y'all on game. The settlers was using town folk to make them richer. Fast forward 2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you, this the real nigga challenge. You caught Future when you didn't see the club. Hey, what? Little baby help you get your lingo up. What? 21 get your false street cred. Thug makes you feel like you a slime in your head. Hey, what? Quavo said you can be from Northside. What? 2 Chainz say you good, but he lied. You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you not a colleague, you a fucking colonizer. The family matter and the truth of the matter. Here was God's plan to show y'all the liar. He a fan, he a fan, he a fan.
fan here.
Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Freaky ass nigga, he a 69 God. Hey, 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 run for your life. Hey, 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 run for your life. Let me hear you say OV ho. Say OV ho.
OV ho.
Step this way. Step that way.
OV
Step
ho.
this way. Step that way. Are you my friend?
This nigga, I'm so mad.
Then step this way. Step that way.
Step that way.
Step this way. Step that way.
OV ho. OV ho. OV
That
ho.
fucking beat, man.
OV ho.
Hey yo, what is
Oh,
Isaiah
yeah.
doing?
I have no idea. Yo, what is there what Instagram?
I'm eating cheese sticks in the crib.
What are you asking?
Yo, can I put this on Instagram?
OV ho. OV ho. I'm trying to figure out reasons to
I
tell
don't
you why
know
you can't
exactly
put it
how.
on Instagram.
Don't worry about it. Whatever.
Yeah, by Edwin saying don't worry about it, he's like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put this shit on Instagram. Fuck this nigga.
Are you
how-
trying to live stream on Instagram or
Yeah,
what
I'm
do
trying
you?
to see if I can. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can live stream on Instagram, but I don't know.
I mean, you could share the link for sure, but
You could definitely tell people that Ide is a fucking.
I'm literally, I'm literally. That's just me, kind of like being in the moment kind of person.
I ain't even gonna stop.
Yeah.
This nigga Ide has been extremely unbiased for the majority of this beef. Is he wrong at the end of the day? Absolutely, because he thinks Drake somehow is winning. But I will say that he has been extremely unbiased in the fact that Kendrick is destroying this bitch
Wait,
ass.
thank you for putting. Yeah, go ahead.
You think wait, bro? What's your where you at with this?
Oh, Drake's killing him.
That's crazy.
Damn,
Edwin, you heard him? Edwin, you heard him? Edwin trying to figure out what language he's speaking. He like, oh no, this nigga's clearly ESL. He's clearly ESL.
I don't understand what killing them means.
Edwin's trying to figure out why the fuck you could possibly be saying this nonsense.
Edwin, we'll get there, bro. We'll get there. For the time being, it all really depends what role I have to play in this live, you know.
Word.
Bro, you're about to be the one nigga standing in the corner defending Drake until fucking your balls dry up.
And
it doesn't matter.
And I could do it.
I truly and honestly believe that you can.
Crazy.
I kind of respect the fact that your resolve is unrelenting. I do respect it. It's wrong, but I do respect it.
John Sosa's he's wondering how is Drake killing Kendrick?
Who's wondering?
John Sosa, he commented, he said, what? How?
I mean, John, stick around. We're gonna get into it, bro. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot to discuss here. And
so are we gonna stay on the same page?
That road. For the time being, yeah, he's
where did this beef start? In
10 years ago?
Yeah, easily 10 years ago. Here, John, I got you. Let's go.
Oh,
I ain't gonna give you old ass bars.
You talking archives? Like you going?
Yeah,
like,
he is.
Okay,
Edwin, how else will he have a for real argument?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
Right. Let this nigga get this bullshit off.
Hold on, real quick. Are we gonna get copyrighted for this?
Probably.
That's a good question.
That one, yeah.
Okay, so
let's just talk about it. Reference.
Yeah, we get what you're saying. The control verse.
Yeah.
Damn,
so we all on the same page.
You got a whole presentation.
I gotta eat some string
I came
cheese.
ready, man. I knew questions would be coming my way. I knew Isaiah would say something slick, so I just got to show him what's really going on.
I actually think that you are DJ Vlad as a human being embodied. I actually think you are that.
No, man. I can't
Expound,
throw that.
expound. I
would
need to
feel-
know what
I
that
would
means.
feel uncomfortable being on this call with you if that was the case. So I'm
Are
just
you-
not gonna listen to what. I'm just
Yeah,
not
I
gonna
want to
listen.
know what that means. Like, am I indicting people? Am I throwing
Yeah,
curses
bro. I'm
on
like,
people?
wait,
Like,
what's going on, man?
You ready for my answer?
yeah, let's go.
I just think you're an overall terrible human being. And I don't think most of it has anything to do with your being white. I don't think most of it has anything to do with you being white.
No, we need more. No, we need
All right,
more.
are you
I-
looking for a specific bar?
Yeah, it's
No,
right here.
I actually believe
Hold on, I want to
that
hear this.
you would kill everybody in the world if it meant you would save Drake's life for a second.
Oh damn.
I actually believe that.
No, I want to know. That's hilarious. I want to know though. I want to know what bar are you looking for?
Yeah.
So you
I
say-
doesn't have any bars. He just
All right,
wants
wait
to
a
fucking
minute.
gargle
Wait a
Drake
minute.
balls.
Wait, hold on a second,
All right.
man. Hold on a second.
All right, so here's where it starts, right?
Are you saying Kendrick started this?
That's
Yes.
what Drake fans are saying.
Hold on a second, man. Hold on. So you're saying Kendrick started this?
He believes that.
Let me ask you this: when you say started this, started what?
Like
The beef?
started a rap beef, started a
See?
rap beef specifically with Aubrey.
Not specifically with him, but he threw him in there in this verse that we're showing right here, right? Like he's going off naming who's the top, who's the best, right? You
Ain't
guys
no
see-
big three, nigga. It's just big me.
well,
This
we'll
this
get
is
there.
way further
Ah.
back.
Yeah, this is when did this drop? Kendrick Lamar.
This is 10 years ago.
Easily, yeah. And this is probably somebody's upload, right? So we're talking 10 to 12 years.
So what's the bar?
Here, hold on. I think it's a little further ahead. And that goes for Jermaine Cole, who we won't talk about because it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
There it is.
Look who gets the solo shout out, right? Like in the midst of naming off names.
In the
There's
midst
one-
of right after he said J. Cole's name.
He called
No.
everybody out.
Yeah, but there's
Wow.
one that's enunciated a little bit harder. If we could play it, I think
Yeah,
whoever
we let's just play that one part.
All right. Hold up.
This, and that goes for Jermaine Cole, Big Crit Wale, Pusha T, Meek Mills, A$AP Rocky, Drake, Big Sean, J Electron, Tyler McMillan.
Come on.
It was a little pause with Drake.
Come on.
It was a
Yeah,
little
no,
pause
that
with
was-
Drake.
Come on.
I think
It was,
but that's all right.
There was an underline.
it was extra sauce. It was extra
That
sauce.
shit was medium at best.
There was heat. No, there was heat. No, there was a
No.
no, there was he didn't list him. He didn't add him to the list. He did put him specific.
So Edwin, what you're saying is Kendrick has to suck Drake's dick in order for him to fucking just mention that
ain't
nigga.
nobody saying that. Why you gotta go there? That's like
Yeah.
that's no. Ain't nobody saying
Because I wanted to
This
make
is
it an
just how
extreme.
far back the hatred for Drake goes.
And you know why it's crazy that I don't
Drake
think
has
it's ever
earned
It's
half
not
of that.
justified. Not that
Drake
it's
has
not
earned-
justified.
Drake has earned at least half of that.
But
I
here's
don't
my
think this
thing,
is hatred, right?
But here, well, right. But you know, I also can argue though, bro. Like Drake is a big name.
Yeah.
Phenomenal name.
So my thing is, like,
I don't trust black people either. Fuck it, let's go.
I say putting him in, like, highlighting him like that makes sense because of, like, he's basically like, look, like, we're here, so I'm putting you here too.
Yeah,
Because
no, for sure. The respect is given there because Drake being who he is, even 10 years
Absolutely.
ago, right?
Absolutely.
10 years
And-
ago,
but this is
Drake's at the
all-
top.
But this is more like a call for like, I don't know. Could you know what I'm saying? Like, this is more
I
like
agree.
a call for action. Like,
I
this
agree.
is more like,
hip hop, right?
bro,
Like,
yeah, right.
this is-
like this, bro. This track, people started like throwing fire after this track. Like,
and that's exactly why we got to bring this point up in this whole 15-year thing, because this is the catalyst, right? Prior to this, Drake takes Kendrick on tour, right? Drake's scorching hot at this time.
right.
Takes Kendrick on tour with him. takes
Prior to this, Drake is winning unquestionably.
unquestionably, right?
Of course.
So takes Kendrick on tour, takes ASAP Rocky on tour, and he even has a bar in one of them timestamp records where he's talking about how the label was telling him, no, take this artist. And he's like, no, I want the dudes that I respect, my peers that I respect, who are doing it on a different level. I want to put the shine on them, right? Does that. You get off the tour, now shots start coming out, right? If you're a competitor, right? If someone starts shooting at you from left field, how do you handle it? Let me ask you, Edwin.
Shoot back.
Okay, right, Edwin, you shooting back?
I'm shooting back. I mean, I mean, this is a. I'm in this sport. I know the choice I made by being in this sport
Right.
and understanding that this is a part of this realm that now I'm in. So
Right.
if someone's clapping at me, I gotta clap back.
And that's what we end up getting, right?
Right.
We end up getting subtle shots over the years, right? Drake comes out, I think after Control, he has one of his albums.
I'm not trying to shit on what you're saying, but you do sound like Martin Luther King's PR rep.
What does Martin Luther King got to do with this, bro?
I have no idea what, I don't know.
Sound like you trying to free the slaves.
Hey, you know what? The random soundbite here, if we just keep going.
This nigga just made me Drake or Kendrick in this beef, which is hilarious because I wasn't even on that. But this nigga I is clearly a fan of the light skinned Kane while he's losing.
But no,
I'm a fan of nobody. I'm a supporter.
I want to keep. I like the trajectory. I like this business. You're painting a picture right now. So
yeah. So what was Drake's?
All right. So
response?
Drake's response.
Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. Keep painting.
All right. So Drake's response is. Hold up.
Let me find my random black people blog.
Y'all ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Yeah.
And I won't play too much of it. It gets to it right off the jump.
Look. I don't know why they've been lying, but your shit is not that inspiring.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So that's the first shot.
Hey, I ain't gonna stop that shit hard as fuck.
Hey,
That
so
shit
look,
hard.
man.
How do we know
Hey,
that?
Really quick.
is-
Go
Okay,
ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say how we know that's for Kendrick.
It's for
what's
Kendrick, bro.
It was for Kendrick. I believe it was for Kendrick.
Because it doesn't matter if it's for Kendrick or not. Everybody's gonna believe it's for Kendrick, so
No,
that's what matters.
I'm gonna tell you. Hold on a second. I'm gonna tell you though. You know what I don't like. Not even what I don't like. Why I would counter this argument right now where we're at.
Because everyone wants to see real violence.
Right. No, it's because like Kendrick said, I hate the way you sneak this. Right?
Sure.
And so like to me, it's like that was
Love
rad.
that bar.
Right. I mean, that was a nice little like, hey, remember, I know you've been coming at me. I just hate the way you're not direct about it.
Here, no, he's direct. Here, after like he's gonna have like a filler bar.
Absolutely, he is. Thank you, Ide, for not being a super Drake stan.
No, he's gonna have a filler bar, and then he's gonna get to his main point. So here,
Bank account statement just look like I'm ready for early retirement.
filler bar right there.
Fuck any nigga that's talking that shit just to get a reaction.
So fuck him for talking to get a reaction, right? That's what he says.
Right.
Okay. So his whole perception of that Control verse was, look, you're just throwing out names to try to get a reaction, and I'm not even gonna give you the gratification of me saying your name, right? Now, this is a page right out of Hov's book, right? If you know Jay-Z's style,
bitch ass nigga.
I mean, Drake's just a student of the game, right? So
Right.
Even to the point we had earlier before we started live stream with Spicasso brought up with the YG record and him taking that old verse from an older song. Like, this is a guy who tries to exemplify like yo, I'm really a student of the game. I love this, right? And then every move I show this, right? So I know. Go ahead, Isaiah, fanboy, something comment. Insert.
No, it would be really easy for me right now to talk shit about you, but here's in reality what I think. What I actually think is Ide is such a true fan of the game that this nigga will not. The only reason he won't be more fake about his real opinions is because at the end of the day, he knows Drake is losing this specific battle. He has no belief that Drake is losing the war.
Cap.
So, you think Drake is losing the war?
No. He's up 10
Exactly.
points.
Nigga, so take it the fuck easy. The fuck are we talking about? You and I both know you don't believe that shit. You think that your
Angel,
white king God is running the
Ashanti,
world?
for sure.
I'd says
Ashanti is literally one of the baddest bitches that has ever walked the earth.
For sure. Yeah.
I don't care what any of you guys think. Edwin's the wrongest for laughing so loud.
Bro, I'm laughing,
He's the wrongest.
I'm laughing at the way that you're speaking right now.
Yeah.
Is
I speak facts in hella funny terms.
what I'm laughing at. That's
All right.
But you're wrong. If you think Beyonce is more beautiful than Ashanti, you're just wrong. I don't care what nobody said.
Who said that?
They're both beautiful queens, you know. Shout out to both of them.
Why do you have to say that? Because you're a white man and you're just hoping for black vagina that falls your way.
I do all right in that department, man. Don't worry about me.
He's like, don't worry, I'm fucking all the
minute.
black holes I want.
So where we at? Where we at in all of this so far?
All right. So, I mean, we're just going to go back and paint all the subliminal disses back and forth, right? We get control, we get the language. And then I think, if I'm remembering correctly, the next thing that comes out is a cipher on the BET Hip Hop Awards, where it's a TDE cipher, right? All the members of TDE go in, and Kendrick's verse, of course, just stands out. I think he's the best rapper out of that collective. No disrespect to Schoolboy or Absol or any of those people, but Kendrick has
Absol is one of them niggas that's so fire that you cannot account him in for the mayhem of the other niggas. Absol is one of them niggas. Hey, bro, you're fire of your own degree. Fuck everybody else. Fuck how they look. Fuck how they speak. You're the truth.
Well, that's why he's not even in these kinds of like. I mean, he's a rapper's rapper. Like,
right. Your favorite rapper's favorite rapper.
For sure. Bro. And that's why I even have to say that, right? Like, if this was just a clique of people we don't really look at like that, like I wouldn't even say it, but knowing the pedigree of a lot of these lyricists within TD.
I say that about Picasso all the time.
Yeah. I mean, Picasso is just on a different level, but we're not going to go there. It's going to look like we, what's the new term the kids use? Man, I'm old.
Yeah, what are you talking about, man?
Can't even guzzling. What is it? This is Picasso. Something along the lines.
Whoa! I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Dude.
Yeah. No. It's a term for like D-writing, but just it's a new word. It's crazy, bro. I swear.
Crazy,
the kids are wild.
But wait a minute. So but what about right now? Like,
okay.
Like where we're at right now.
All right, fair.
So are you basing the the score on right now?
Honestly, I'll say I don't think it's done. Right?
That's what every nigga who don't want to admit Drake lost says.
Did you hear? I mean, Drake's last verse was kind of seemed like he's done.
Edwin,
it can be.
Edwin, I'd heard it before any of us. He doesn't want to admit that the nigga lost.
No, he didn't lose though.
I mean, it's hard to say.
See what I mean?
You know what, bro? Like, I'm. It's hard to say who won and who lost. I I just know who I prefer to like listen to and who like what preference I have. Like I
Yeah,
know that,
most
but
of
like
us prefer Kendrick.
so it's difficult, so it's difficult to look at it as in like, yeah, I'm, and there's also like, let me take that hat off and be like, okay, let's look at the catalog. Like, what are we really basing this on, right?
Yeah.
And so like, what are you basing it on? Like, are you basing it on following, like catalog? Like,
Okay. So here, I'll say this. I think Kendrick has been the wittier,
I think
more.
black people are terrible. I don't understand why they still speak when white people speak.
keep going. That's the sound drop. Keep going.
So I think he's the wittier, more strategic individual in this battle, right? And then I think he's also just
Watch how he try to give the W to Drake.
no, with him being strategic, he's placed his records into the overall scheme of everything, right, at the right times, right? So it's very easy for everyone to say it's over, he won, right? Just because of how he's released, what he's released, at what times he's released it, right? But if I just strictly look at the rapping, and I had this conversation with Isaiah a few days ago in regards to the Pusha T and Drake battle.
Right.
I told him he was wrong.
I personally think Drake lost that battle, but out-rapped Pusha T.
Sometimes that's actually possible. Like, and a lot of niggas want to act like just because you feel one way or the other. Out-rap is crazy, though, Edwin. I'm with you. Edwin, I'm with you. Out-rap is crazy.
Yeah, out-rap. Like, maybe he rhymed.
Mm-mm.
Maybe he made better songs, but that don't have nothing to do with out-rapping.
He didn't release songs during that time.
Man, I know. That's hard. I mean, because Pusha, I hear.
Here, two records I want you to juxtapose against each other. The Story of Adidon, right, which was the bomb, and Duppy Freestyle, which was the only diss track released, really, if you don't count some of the shots leading up to it. Right.
You know what makes it difficult to eliminate Hyde and just vanquish him from the realm? Is because none of his opinions are based on racism, where it would be so much easier if his opinions were just based on racism, where we could just call him a racist. You know, we don't actually have to acknowledge.
If I'm a fan, I'm a fan.
Where we don't actually have to acknowledge his opinions that are valid. We can just call him a racist. Like, fuck it.
I mean, hey, we
that'd
can
be
always
so
go
much
that
easier.
Route, and I'll just
later. I'm gonna try it later.
Yeah, no. Again, so it's kind of similar to me with the Drake and Pusha T battle, where I feel
we don't trust you in any of them.
We don't what?
Not like. We don't trust you in any of them. The unfortunate fact is there's no actual proof against you for anything, but most of us would like to just throw you under the bus.
Well, we could play. I think we could play both of those records. No, neither of those records are on streaming platforms. If you guys want to go that deep into it, but I think, and I know, Edwin, you appreciate lyricism. Story of Adidon is shock value.
It is. No, I know.
Freestyle is right. Lyricism. It's rapping at a high level.
Bro, even hearing like the beginning of it, it reminded me of like, yeah, he's dropping bars. Like, yeah. Like he's telling a story and he's dropping bars throughout the whole process.
Edwin, I felt conflicted toward your father when I heard it. And that nigga had nothing to do with my life.
And I don't know. I'm not sure what that meant, but
it didn't mean anything. I was hoping for a laugh.
And I'm like, yeah, because Did he write that?
Yeah. Yeah. I think that so okay.
You like how I just told you he wrote that with zero evidence at all?
So I think there's like we could look up writing credits if you guys want to go that deep into it.
No, I mean we can. I'm just.
Do you think the Daylight has all
no.
his writing credits?
If he doesn't, that's on him. Right.
Okay, so if Drake fucked him over, you're cool with it.
Well, no, I mean, we don't
Isaiah,
know.
here, if I tell you, Isaiah, I'm gonna take Mogul Mines and I give you none of it.
I'm not the type of nigga to get robbed. Okay, I'm just saying.
There you go. You just.
All right, so basically what you're saying is fuck what these niggas think. If they ain't ready to fucking put that work in, eat a dick.
No, like, look, if you wrote some things and you claim you wrote those things, but you never did your business properly, let's say that it's just a business thing, right? That it's
Bro, you and I and Edwin and every other nigga on this goddamn podcast that knows any level of business knows how any of us feel about it does not matter. Did you handle your shit ahead of time? Yes or no?
Okay,
no.
So if you bring up
the fuck up, me included.
So then why bring up Daylight?
because I want to hate on Drake. Is that okay with you? Can I hate on Drake?
Bro,
that was a low blow. That was a low blow. I'll admit that was a low blow on my end. Just like throw that out there about that. And it's only because this whole like ghost.
Edwin, you're hurting my point, bro.
I think it's a legit criticism,
Edwin,
right?
I'm trying to hate without you, and you're fucking hurting it. I'm trying to hate without you.
He's being unbiased, right?
Like, if you just let it.
That's the problem.
Hey Zeke, if you let it ride, we're actually bouncing off each other pretty good. So you just got to keep.
No, the only issue is you think I'm trying to be fair and unbiased. And I'm not.
Bro, I don't.
We know you're not.
I'm not even. What makes you think? I think I'm not even. I never said that. I know who you are.
He knows you pretty well.
Coming out of my mouth, bro. So you don't need
to. Terrible human. Me, I'm terrible human.
Bro,
no.
So
to your question, Edwin, right? So like fair critique, right? We've heard Meek Mill came out. He has go.
Dumbass. Wait, can we all agree on this real quick before I finishes? We can all agree, right? The academics cut the fucking head off the goddamn snake when it comes to Meek, right? Academics destroyed Meek.
He did it alone.
Meek did it to himself, or academics did?
No, Meek did it. Yeah.
You think Meek did it to himself? I'm not gonna say that that's wrong, but will you, yes or no, say that academics capitalized properly?
It was like the fatality, right? In Mortal Kombat.
Right, where he was like, look at this stupid ass bitch ass nigga. He's gonna kill himself.
Yeah, he was already wobbling, right? Yeah, no. But so like that's a fair critique of him because that's been the stain on his jersey since that whole beef is that, look, you don't write your stuff, right? All right, cool.
This might sound weird to you guys, but since I lived with Henry since I was 22 years old, this nigga hates academics. He hates him. He just feels like he's not a very authentic nigga. I have always looked at that differently as a person who does not hate media personality. To me, in my perspective, I think that academics is a fucking innovator. And I think that he's one of the first niggas to be truthful in the fact that he ain't no real savage nigga. He ain't out here doing nothing gangster at all. He will tell you to your motherfucking face, nigga, I will snitch on you. I promise to God I will.
Yeah, he lives in his truth. I respect that about Act 2.
Yeah.
Me personally, I have to respect it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I want to comment on this comment here from Jerome.
Please go ahead, please.
Ghostwriters instantly disqualify you in a battle rap. Yes.
No, only in the scenario that it is being based on hip hop ability. If we're old school hip hop fans, then absolutely 100% that text is true.
Yeah, but
Edwin is an old school hip hop fan. You are an old school hip hop fan when you want to take Drake's sack out your mouth. Most niggas don't give a fuck about old school hip hop because if they did, Bone Thugs would have multiple awards. If they did, there's so many artists who are alive and well today who nobody gives a fuck about because they don't have a mainstream appeal. But if people actually gave a shit about hip hop purity, you, Edwin, all of you niggas would have some of your favorite rappers in the top tier, undisputably. Big L would be a nigga out here that Fat Joe would wish they would put his name next to. But right now, more people know Fat Joe than know Big L.
Yeah, no, but I think it's just we can't say that Drake is having ghostwriters when it's clear that these are his flows. You hear it. You hear when things are written for him. If you
but
him,
the pop culture and the pop culture bars are not his. And I'm not the regular hater. I'm not the regular hater. Drake is still, ghostwriter or not, one of the best artists to have ever existed on Earth.
What? Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead, Edwin.
No, what were you saying, Ide, about?
I was trying to make excuses for Drake fucking sucking Daylight's dick without giving him credit.
You're saying something that I wanted.
No, my point is that, like, look, we know Drake being a global phenom, right? He's gonna have songs that are written for him, like that. I mean, if you're just
anybody who thinks otherwise is an idiot.
There's no way that you reach every continent by staying the same, right? So him being a smart businessman, of course, he's going to get the Mias from Bad Bunny and whoever else wrote on that record, right? He's going to get some of the poppy mainstream records written. No one's disputing that, right? At this point, I think you could be a Drake stan, and if you dispute that, you look silly, right?
It's stupid as fuck.
It's good business, right? And it's the way that you stay on top for 15 plus years. There's no other way.
Bad Bunny has stayed on top for a reason.
Bad Bunny is not even near where Drake's.
No, I agree with you. But what I'm saying is there's very few niggas close to Bad Bunny, and Bad Bunny ain't close to where Drake is.
Facts, yeah. No, his splits, from what I hear, are amazing. But to the point of the man's comment, I forget his name, Darrell. In this battle, I don't think that's a legitimate critique, just because we can't say that anyone wrote on these records. If you look at actually Kendrick, some of his records, they have about 7-8 writers on them, right? Are we saying that? Can I say something to you before you completely go off the deep end? Yeah, go.
I believe, as a nigga who wants to believe myself to be objective, I don't honestly believe that I'm objective, but I want to believe that I'm objective.
Right. You're not objective at all, by the way.
No, I'm not. And I know that I'm not. But at the very least, I'll tell you that. All that being said, look, Kendrick is smacking Drake over the head. And what I will say is this. For 90% of their entire recency bias, fine. Recently, this nigga smacking that light-skinned bitch over the head. So let me move past that real quick.
Herd mentality.
Please, I need to hear the point.
All I'm saying is,
I'm good, and I need to say what I was going to say.
I think that Kendrick is 100% looking at everything Drake did with every single nigga who ever thought they had smoke with Drake. Okay, every single person who said, no, absolutely. Kendrick is pulling numbers out of Drake's playbook. But the reason that it doesn't matter is because Kendrick is proving that this is what happens when a real nigga spit these bars. And he's doing it effectively. Bro, in all fairness, you as a Drake stan will out of your mouth admit that fucking Kendrick is winning. Kendrick ain't winning, bro. Kendrick ain't winning. Kendrick's not winning,
Look,
I've never seen a non-black light-skinned nigga just vote for a light-skinned nigga with such fucking
vitriol
levels of Like, it's crazy to me that you don't give a fuck about truth.
I do give. Look, I'm giving you the truth.
You don't even almost care about truth, but go ahead.
All I'm saying is, bro, like you just said, Kendrick.
Then if Drake wanted to put your butthole in your mouth, you would let him. That's what I'm hearing.
No, man, you ain't making Don. You ain't. No,
Pause,
man.
bro. Pause, bro. No Diddy, bro. No Diddy.
No, Diddy. No,
We
Diddy.
don't
Go,
need to go. Yeah, we don't need to.
go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Go ahead, sir.
Ain't nobody know, man. Ain't nobody right or wrong in this conversation.
No,
I'm
it's
just trying
fair
to get
debate.
Edwin,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't trust you for no other reason than you're ethnically ambiguous. And my son is ethnically ambiguous. I don't trust either of you niggas.
That's fine, bro.
So look,
Both,
Isaiah,
both you
you
and my
just
son
admitted
seem shady.
that Kendrick studied Drake and his past encounters.
Just like Drake studied Kendrick, but go ahead.
No, but you're saying he took a page out of his book in this very beef, right? And used it against him.
100%, I'll give you that.
And I agree. He definitely did. And he out Drake in the
He did.
in the I'd say
That's fair though, right? He out Drake. That's fair, right?
in the approach.
In this specific sect of the battle, correct?
Not the overall battle. I'm just saying in his approach. Right. So like, look, let's look at it like we're building a My 2K.
I wish I had a PR team like this. God damn. Drake's PR team is better than the Sunnis.
I don't know what that means, bro, but I'm not even gonna go
Oh,
there right
I
now.
was talking about Sunni
we
Islam.
would be in the bag right now if I was the PR team.
When Edwin says that, he means you'd be in a silk bag telling you to shut the fuck up before we send you over to the.
Awesome. Pause.
Yeah. All right. So look, back to what
Go
we were
ahead,
saying.
brother. Go ahead.
All
My
right, here.
fault.
Let me see. Jerome is commenting, and shout out to you, Jerome. I like that you're
Common name.
engaged
What type
in
of
this.
racist shit is this nigga? I don't even know that man nigga's named Jerome.
Bro, he's commenting on the live stream. What's to you? You know what I'm saying?
Me? Oh no, I'm just on some other racist shit. My fault.
I know. Fuck with you. All right, he says, Jerome said, plus words and writers are only 10%. We can't hear the pain or conviction in Drake's voice. I'll agree with that. Artists that write their own rhymes actually feel what they are saying. I'll agree with that in this instance of this rap beef. You can't tell me that Drake has not made you feel a way, Jerome. You're capping, bro.
Well, but look, but I listen. This is the point I wanted to make about, you mentioned like you can tell in the flow who wrote what. The thing is, like Drake has been acting for a very long time.
Sure.
And when you like, that's a whole other realm.
Yeah,
Like,
but Drake also came into the game writing for people. We're giving out hits. Let's not forget, bro. Many people, Rihanna, Jamie Foxx, you name it, Beyonce. He's written big hits for some of your major pop stars today, right? We're not gonna just gloss over the fact that like when and there is a certain Drake sound. Like if you follow Drake from 07, 08, you know that like there's a cadence, there's a bop, there's a way that he puts his words together that you can identify it's his writing. In this beef, you hear that. It's there, right? So again, Jerome, I get where you're coming from. That stain is always going to be on Drake's name, but and even to your point, Edwin, but I don't think when we talk about Drake's, 9 a.m. in Toronto's, his timestamp records, the ones where like the culture really loves him, and I don't like to even term culture, but for the lack of a better term, the culture, right? What he's loved and respected for is those types of records, and everyone knows that that's him, right? Like there's no writers there. But Picasso, you can speak to this. Edwin, you can speak to this as being people who have made music before. Music is a collaborative effort, right? Like who is ever in the studio alone and like, oh yeah, I just made 30 songs and no one even gave me a slight, like, come on, bro. Let's be realistic.
Kanye West.
Kanye
No, bro,
West.
Kanye, come on, bro. Are you serious?
Come on,
No,
dog.
I was more so talking shit to Ide, but Edwin, you heard that. So
You know that's not true. Kanye West has a Drink Champs clip that's
I
out,
was
and
about to
he
say, bro, Kanye is probably like, I mean, if anything, I'm sure people took notes about the way Kanye has utilized the people around him
yeah.
very effectively, and even
don't talk too
create,
respectfully now.
even create new sounds based off of old sounds, and be like, oh, I'm not gonna pay that price tag. I'm gonna bring this.
I'm gonna
And
flip
Where's
it.
this?
Chop
Where's
it.
this nigga Picasso disappeared since?
No, he's
I'm right
here.
here, man.
He's here. He's here.
What's up with
But
this
so-
fucking
so,
14-year-old guy?
that's good. So this is, I guess, what I'm getting from this is the music. Like we're talking about the music
This guy's
industry.
22.
mhm.
Like this discussion isn't like we're not talking about like underground hip hop, like going like we're talking about the industry and being in that jungle or that whole like that other world. And
So,
what it
Edwin, I
takes-
have a question for you based on your logic of what you're saying. Do
Yeah.
you honestly believe? Do you believe that there is? All right. So here's the question: who's the closest artist in our lifetimes to Big L?
To Big L.
Yeah, Big L. I'm asking Edwin because he's a gigantic East Coast hip hop fan. Who's the closest artist to Big L? And I'm not talking about Fat Joe or Big Pun. Who do you think is the closest artist to Big L?
Hey, Jerome, join. Yes, you're allowed to join. Where is
I
he
want to
watching this
see
on?
what Edwin's gonna say.
I
Man,
just
bro.
posted the link.
Hey,
just
Jerome, the
posted the
link is
link.
there. Come on,
Yeah.
hop in.
Big
Just hit that
L.
link. You're gonna type in like a name. You should probably put Jerome, and then you'll be in. Hop in.
Edwin, I am curious to hear your answer to
Man,
that
I
question.
don't know, bro. I mean, that's like that's.
I don't- A part of me is like, you can't. I read a quote recently that said, "Comparison is the killer of joy."
Absolutely, bro. I mean, you know who kind of has like that kind of voice that I heard recently that I'm like, oh shit, like I get like a Big L feel is West Side Gun.
Oh, okay.
Like West Side Gun gives me that, bro. Bro,
yeah. Griselda's nasty, bro. Griselda's crazy.
Griselda's stupid,
Crazy,
bro. Like,
crazy. Yeah,
so
for sure.
You heard Zeke?
No, I missed the piece. I've been hearing crazy things about Benny the Butcher, but I don't know what y'all was talking about.
Benny the Butcher. I mean, I don't know, bro. I think West
He's
Side
fired
Gun.
too.
Yeah, he
No,
is.
people say Benny the Butcher goes crazy.
Bro,
I
Benny
seen
the
Benny
Butcher's
live
raw.
recently,
But
that
you're talking
shit
about a
was
Big
crazy.
L comparison. I would say like West Side Gun gives me the closest.
I heard an interview of Fat Joe saying, basically, stop comparing me to this nigga because this is not that. I'm not him.
To
He's
who?
not me.
I've never
He
heard
said-
that comparison.
Fat Joe basically said, stop comparing me to Big L. You can compare me to Big Pun, but I still don't even equal up to Big Pun. But
Yeah, I've
like,
heard that
don't
comparison.
compare me to Big L. Like,
Yeah, no.
he,
I mean, no, I
like,
don't even. That's like, yeah, because because like Big L had that impact immediately. Where like,
it sounded like Fat Joe was talking to niggas who, you don't know shit about hip hop. Please shut the fuck up before
Right.
I embarrass myself.
right.
That's what it sounded like. It sounded like Fat Joe was just wanting niggas to be quiet, please.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's what it sounded like.
I don't know how we veered off into this tangent here, but
Me either. Picasso, can you bring us home, please, and tell us whatever you want us to talk about, sir?
You gotta bring Bazo in here, man.
Where's
Hey,
he at? Is he in the
Bazo, where
waiting
you at?
room?
No, you gotta tell him. You gotta remind him.
I'm finna call him right now. Hold on.
All right, bet.
yeah, I need
Okay,
the
hold on.
people who
We haven't talked this whole time about Drake being a pedophile.
A PDF,
All right, let's go there.
PDF
Let's
file?
go there. Let's go there.
About the PDF files, bro.
Picasso, bring
Please,
Go ahead.
yeah,
I'm
take us
sorry.
where you want to take us.
Yeah.
I gotta attend to some stuff, man. I just wanted to bring that up.
Hey, shout
Oh,
out
man,
Grace.
you
Shout
can't
out
drop
Grace.
that bomb like that.
Hey, let's talk about pedophilia. I'm out of here.
Yeah, bro. Like, all right, peace. Let me not incriminate.
Bazo said he finna join. I told him give us 10 minutes. Let's do this.
I'm about to
I don't
dip.
know if y'all know this, but this nigga Bazo is low key. Me and Picasso know this nigga's low key like TikTok famous and shit.
Yeah, he is. I know.
I see his clips.
Yeah.
Bazo's doing this
Yeah,
thing.
he's a cool ass nigga that has never changed. And I'm pretty sure if Picasso became
Yo, what
TikTok
up?
famous, it would be the same.
My boy.
Yo,
What's
what
up,
up,
Bazo?
Bazo?
What's going on with you, Edwin?
We here.
I see.
Bazo's in the fucking six
It's
right
good
now.
to
You got
see you, bro.
hit that restaurant.
Got eyed in the
Bazo up there trying to become a ghostwriter for Drake. He told me.
I'm in the 6 right now.
Hey,
I'm
you,
at 6
you
right
got
now.
you got bars for the boy, Bazo?
I do. I actually do.
Yeah.
Bazo,
Hey.
but you can't. Bazo, I guarantee you can't spit that Desi shit with the American shit at the same time.
I can. Honestly, I
I
can.
guarantee you can't, nigga. You don't got it like you. You ain't that versatile, my boy.
Give me some time.
Who's winning the beef, Bazo, and why, man?
Bazo, who's winning the beef and why?
Okay, so look. Me personally, because I've been through diss tracks. Like, I've been this before, and I dropped diss tracks. And I know the process. Okay, so I know the process of like coming up with. I feel like Drake's got amazing beat. You know, the way he picked out his
Beat
beats is
selection.
amazing.
Beat selection.
Yeah, beat selection is on point. But when it comes to Kendrick, the first couple drops, right? I feel like he was slacking with the beat. Like for me as an artist,
That's
it has to
fair.
be.
I'm gonna be real. That is somewhat fair.
Bro,
So
you
look,
It
for real?
is fair.
Look
It's
at it.
fair.
Look at it this way.
I heard
right?
someone
Like,
say Kendrick moaned 3 times on Euphoria, and he was like, "What the fuck?"
No,
man?
hey, the mix on Euphoria is crazy, bro.
Shout
It
out
does
Vino.
not sound good.
yeah.
know.
So look. What I was gonna say is, if so, look. Why do people take like that Tupac beat, right, or that Biggie beat,
Oh no,
because
Bazo.
of the fact that
Oh,
the
there you
beat is what carries the artist. You feel me?
Yeah.
You hear me?
Yeah, we hear you now.
Okay, so the beat is the one that carries the artist. So, but if you look at it the way like with Kendrick, his beat slacked on the first couple too, but then he came back with the third one. Which one was it? Where they're doing the dance to it now?
That was Meet the Grams. The
Not
third
like
one, I
us,
think you
not
said.
like us.
Yeah. That's where he started taking off with that shit. Like, cause
Not like
basically,
us was the bop.
There.
yeah,
That was the fourth one.
cause that's what Drake did when he was dropping his beef
When
with
he
Meek
killed
Mill
when he
back
killed
to
Meek
back.
Mill with back to back. Hey,
Yeah,
Bazo, just so you know, before 4 days before Kendrick dropped that, he literally said to Drake, "I like that back to back shit you did, and
right,
just so you know, for the record, I'm coming back to that." And then he
exactly.
dropped back to back tracks on this nigga.
That was fire. That was fire.
Right,
Yeah,
because he's
Fire,
I
fire.
heard because he's very calculated with what he does. Like he knows
Super
like what.
calculated.
He's like one of them Indians that works tech support. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas know what they're doing.
Hey, Dirty
They
Bands, you
follow a
are
script.
tweaking not
They
putting
follow a
Wayne in there.
script. You feel me? They follow that script. If you don't follow that
Yeah, I
script,
agree.
Yeah, that
then you
top 5 is not it, man.
That top
I mean-
5 is not it, bro.
I
Yeah.
can't I can't say that like it's crazy, but you're tweaking not having Wayne in there.
Yeah, that's wild.
No, hey,
I
Bazo,
heard, I heard
I
niggas was
for
talking shit like Wayne ain't the truth no more.
man.
Was
Can y'all
that-
see?
was
Can y'all
Nas
see
at
where I'm at
7
right
in that
now?
list?
Oh man, that's the CN Tower.
Nah, that's not the CN Tower. It's the Niagara Tower. It's the Niagara Tower.
Oh, okay. It
But
looks
I'm here
similar.
though. We here in the 6. I'm trying to find Drake so I can give him some tips on pointers.
He's trying to become the new Nat.
Hey, that's racist, bro.
Yes,
No,
I'm a racist. It's okay. I'm a racist. It's okay for me to say that. Nobody actually cares.
Hey,
Yo.
Isaiah can say that because he's been open about that. He's been very open about it.
For his whole life.
Yeah,
Bro,
so like it's
hey,
it's not something that you can just be like, oh shit, like
This is
Oh,
public
you
information.
exposed me!
This is well
Oh,
known.
no,
you
that's what I
exposed me!
love.
I'm a
we all
racist!
know it's not something
Bro,
that's
that's
hidden. Like he's not Adonis, okay? He's not
At
Adonis,
all.
y'all.
Yeah.
no, hey, bro,
Damn.
He's not.
Bazo, hey, I love that Bazo just walked in here, has not been a part of any of the conversation beforehand, and it's like, oh, we know, like this.
He knew exactly what was going on prior to all of this.
I know it's from like the jump.
You-
I know what it.
Hold on, can I explain to you guys why this is? Because
No.
the difference
Yo,
in me.
Hey,
Wait,
no,
hold
Isaiah.
on. But I want to. But I want to. But I want to.
Hey,
These niggas are like, nah, fuck that. You're a lovable racist. Shut up, nigga.
Go ahead.
anyone that's ever watched any Mogul Minds content understands why. You don't need to go into any further detail. If you want to get the backstory on this, dig up some old Mogul Minds content,
Yeah,
and
go
you'll
to
know
the archive.
exactly why.
I've been the OG person when we was at the studio to know about this. I'm like, I'm the
Facts.
first person that Stephen Bush brought me, and he's like, yeah, this guy, yeah, just be careful because this guy is a racist. He's not very closed. He's open about it. He's not very
Yeah.
hidden about it at all.
At
In
all.
my experience, me being open about my racism is more respectful than the bitch ass niggas that hide it.
Yeah, right,
I
exactly.
agree.
I'll be more
100%.
comfortable around
Bro,
Isaiah
that's why
than
I fuck
somebody
with
that's.
you. That's why I'm on this live stream, bro. That's why when you sent the message, I'm here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I know
Niggas are pussy. I tell the truth.
Yeah, hey, no lie about that. Hey, I'm fucking lost in this city. What the fuck?
Hey, yo, Bazo
Hey,
is out there.
hey,
Hey,
Bazo. Hey,
we need to
Bazo.
report.
They got. Do they have any food that's better than ours?
No, fuck no, fucking no.
None of
You know
it.
I got I feel I got food poisoning over here.
That's because their tandoori chicken wasn't washed with hanging water.
I don't fucking know what it was, but that shit is fucked up my stomach
Look,
in 6 ways
Edwin,
the
I
same
heard
day.
you laugh at that. I heard you laugh at that, and I know for a fact that not everybody got that, but I heard you laugh, Edwin, and that's funny as shit because I actually know quite a few Indians who fucking believe in hanging water and shit. And
No,
Indian,
you gave me some. You did give me some, Edwin.
yeah,
Kangen
bro.
water's
I
fire.
tried to. No, Picasso gave me some, so that's why I tried it.
Bro, you already know. What's up, Mr. Williams?
Hey, what's up, man? Can y'all hear me all right?
Hey, Mr. William, do you got something playing in the background? If you got the stream going in the background, turn it off.
Y'all.
yeah, you got a mini fro going on, Mr. Williams. Oh,
no,
this nigga got. Hey, wait! Hold on. I need you to stop before you go.
I just want
This
to ask
nigga
Basso
missed.
real quick. Are you going to New
This
Home
nigga,
King?
this
or
nigga,
whatever that
Mr. Williams, got a
restaurant's called?
fire background, and people not even giving you credit, Mr. Williams. But I see you, sir.
Is that Drano's back there? Drano's?
I see you, sir. I'm a Thanos stan. I see you, sir.
That's not Thanos. That's Drano's. That's Drake back there.
That is Dranos. That is Dranos.
Hey, I'm gonna give y'all the CN Tower just in case.
Hey.
Wait, I thought that you
Bazo,
said
you
that was
gonna
the Niagara
do-
Fall
hey,
Tower.
That's
bro.
the Niagara. Yeah, it is the Niagara Towers, but it's like a bootlegged version of the CN Tower.
Yeah.
Hey, Bazo, I was
Hey,
asking
look,
you.
so I'm not
did
gonna
you go
lie
New
to
Hope
y'all.
King?
Did you go to New
Hey,
Home King?
Bazo, how could you do this to gang?
Chicago,
Bazo,
hoes
how
right-
could you do this to gang, bro? How could you do this to gang?
Nah, I can't do this again. I'm just out here to visit. I'm a tourist.
I'm a tourist.
How could you do this to gang?
Hey, did you go to New Hope
How
King?
can you do this to me?
For
Hey,
real,
so
go to
look,
New York King. Is that the name of it?
Yeah,
not
did you
gonna
go to
lie.
New Home King, bro? Come on. You ain't real if you don't go.
You got to go to New Hope King and get the duck sauce.
I don't trust it because I told me it was good.
No, Kendrick told you it was good. I didn't tell you nothing.
What are you talking
That's
about?
true. That's true. I don't trust white people
I'm
taste buds.
You
no, I
going?
don't either.
I gotta
Honestly,
do it.
I don't either. Like,
You want me here? You want me here
you know what the
longer?
crazy thing is though?
Yeah.
My
Give me a second,
uncle,
give me a
my
second,
uncle's,
give me a second,
my
give me a
uncle's a
second.
chef over here, so he knows how
I'll be right back,
he's
I'll be
throwing it
right back.
down.
Bazo, your uncle's fucking chicken biryani, he wishes it could touch mine.
No, he
Hey,
he works at like this big ass 5-star restaurant.
Bazo, your uncle's chicken biryani ain't shit. Just like I don't know how you say grandma in Bosnian, but her pizza ain't fucking with mine.
bro, stop the cap.
But I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Budek,
now
Budek,
you capping, bro.
Budek. It's not
Man,
fucking with
yeah,
my,
bro.
bro. I'm nice.
Nah,
Hey,
I'm
bro.
I have
nice.
to try it to.
You
I have
you're
to
nice
try
on
it
the
to.
grill, bro. Let's just leave it at that. Like
I'm
I'll
nice on
extend
the
it on
grill
to
and
the
stove, but
camper.
I can't bake.
That's
I
about
can't
it.
bake for shit. I can't
Hey,
bake. I'll be honest with that. Like honestly, if your grandma is nice with the bake with the
Y'all ain't
oven,
rocking
she
with my
got me.
ramen though. Like I'm on the next level ramen
Oh,
chef.
it's not even close, bro. Nobody wants curry tandoori fucking ramen.
hey,
Nobody
hey,
wants
hey,
that shit.
hey, Mr. Williams, can we get your input on this whole debacle? Who you got? Why do you choose whoever you choose?
What?
Let us
No,
know.
can we ask him first what year you were born, Mr. Williams?
81, baby.
You were born
Okay.
81? All right, so he
Yep.
an old nigga. Can we please
Yeah.
get
He could
your
be my
opinion,
dad, man.
sir?
So as an old nigga, I
In all fairness,
personally
you can be my dad too.
I
Not
didn't I
mine.
didn't I didn't gravitate towards either one of them before the beef, but I'm observing the beef because I'm a hip hop fan.
Right.
But when it comes to the rollout, the strategy, everyone's talking about that.
Strategy. Who wins off strategy? Please tell us.
Well, Kendrick wins in all three, man, and I'll tell you why.
Wait.
Wait. Just so
You
you know,
listed.
Mr.
I missed the third one.
Hold on 1 second.
All right.
Can I say something, please?
No, you
Just so
can't.
you
Shut
know,
up.
all of the real hip hop fans here agree with you. The only ones who don't agree with you are niggas who would love to gargle Drake's balls. But go ahead.
You don't
But that's
agree with me.
the third one. The third one is overall skill, and so what Drake has to understand is it's okay to lose battles. You know what I'm saying? However,
If you're Drake,
if a person who always is thinks he's undefeated, you know what I mean? He can never. He wasn't going to win in the first place. He should have never even engaged.
he's
should've just
saying
stayed
Drake
where he
would have
was.
been better off if he told him to shut your bitch ass.
All right, but wait, Mr. Williams, let me ask you this: do you not put a certain
No,
level
he
of
doesn't.
respect? Hold on, I'm not asking
No.
you. I'm not asking you, Mr. Williams. Do you not put a certain level of respect on the biggest superstar?
Yeah.
We could say in music and overall, not even just keeping it to hip hop, right? Obviously, the biggest star in hip hop. Do you not put any credence to the fact that he's willing to go and get in the mud and
fuck a
do
14-year-old
something
girl.
that can potentially be career ending, right? If the right T comes out, we got to give that some credit.
Oh yeah, I give
Yeah,
Drake
let's
all the
suck
credit in
Drake's
the world.
dick however we can.
Hold up. Let me talk.
I give Drake all the credit in the world for being an artist, for one, and being in the game for so long, and even the actor rapper crossover thing, he did it well. He did it better than Will Smith. You know what I mean?
Will Smith sucks penis.
And so
He
you
did
can
it better
kind
than
of
Bow
compare the
Wow. He
two.
did it better than Bow Wow.
He did it better than a lot of them.
Don't disrespect Bow Wow like that. That nigga's
But-
the truth out here.
But if you take the Art of War, and if you take, about Jet Li, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or take any kind of martial arts movie star who, doesn't really practice it, in practice. Take Steven Seagal, for example. You don't put him up with the person who's bred
Because they're not a real martial artist.
right. So you can't compare Drake to Kendrick. I tell people like this. I listen to Drake.
So Kendrick got a for real black belt.
Down.
And what you're saying is
Hold up,
pretend
Isaiah.
that
Let him
Drake.
finish his point.
Okay, my fault.
I listen to Drake when I'm up, and I listen to Kendrick when I'm down. But
That
in
sounds
this
right.
particular arena, in this particular arena, Kendrick, those West Coast cats know how to beef, man. And the West Coast is undefeated
Facts.
in all beefs.
But not
In
compared
all
to
beefs.
Chicago. We know how to beef on some disrespectful shit though.
Yeah,
Facts.
but Bazo, hold on.
Hey, Bazo, let me ask you real quick. Did you peep how Drake took Lil Mouse flow on the second beat switch on Family Matters?
That
Yeah,
was hot.
The kill shit flow from G Herbo
yeah,
and Lil Bibby.
yeah.
So yeah,
That's
yes
that
or
flow.
no?
That's
So
why, because
yes,
they bite off our style because we just disrespectful as motherfuckers. That's it. That's all
That's
that
what
it is.
I mean. We
We just
originate a lot of styles too in
yeah. I mean
Chicago, right?
that's
But
why. I mean
Are
we
you
the
guys in
creators of a
Chicago?
lot
You
of
guys?
shit.
yeah,
Are you
we
in
yeah,
are.
Chicago?
That's
yeah.
why. I
I
mean
just moved from
that's because
Uptown.
when I drop my disc, I
Oh,
know people
word.
I'm
wanted to kill
sorry to hear
mine.
that.
So damn now I know damn well that we get down to like the nitty gritty and be super damn disrespectful.
I mean, but hey, we're the ones that came up with the smoking on your homie pack. Like
Yeah, hell yeah. Like New
Juka was
Outcast
Bazo
like,
there is
hates
this
it
guy
when
who what?
niggas are fucking Indian girls.
Hey look, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this.
it looks like
Bazo's
water.
like, I'm cool with niggas until they start fucking Indian bitches.
Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the fall?
No, yeah, it just looks like water, but like very dark.
Hold on, I'm gonna get close as hell to this shit.
Hey,
Don't
bro,
fuck
be
around.
careful, bro. Don't fall in.
If
I'm
you
gonna
do
fuck around.
fall in, we gonna laugh.
That's
Hey, so
content.
Mr.
That's
Williams,
content. Hold on.
Mr. Williams, I want to go back to your point. You said Kendrick wins off presentation. I think strategy. You said. I didn't hear your third point, but let me ask you this:
Overall
being an
skill.
80 overall skill, you think Kendrick is more skilled than Drake?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wait, hold
yeah,
on. Overall, skill sets are better.
Yes, we all
yeah.
think that.
Skill,
Fuck them.
skill sets are better. You know,
What? Wait, what?
Drake wins in
Yeah, go ahead.
better and better hits. You know what I mean? It's like comparing apples to oranges. They should have never gotten an arena together. You know what I
He
mean? Like,
also thinks Drake's a faggot.
no, what I do think is I think J. Cole is the tofu in this whole
Yeah. Hey,
Big
so
whole
look,
fact.
cook. You know
what
what I
about
mean?
Pusha T and Kendrick? Who would y'all go with?
Kendrick could eat his food.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Kendrick
Pusha
eat
got
pushes.
Pusha out here pushing.
That would come down to a pure lyrical battle.
Right.
I think Kendrick is a better lyricist than Pusha.
I don't know. Pusha came
And
the game a
Drake.
little bit to be a
And
lyricist as
Drake.
well.
And Drake.
So look, the reason why I asked that question, right, is would you say that Kendrick has out-rapped bar wise, just pure lyricism, out-rapped Drake?
Yes.
Yeah, on double and triple entendres alone. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Kendrick's a
Like,
bit. Drake's a bitch.
Hey,
Like-
yeah. All right, I'm back.
All right, hey, he back.
I'm back. Look, what up? Look, I believe, because the thing is, when you think about the depth of Kendrick's music, that's the reason why I believe he is better.
This is why I don't like you Kendrick fans. Like, y'all will dig up. Oh,
Yeah,
16,
this nigga want to kill the world.
616 is Tupac birthday. It's Father's
I'm
Day
not-
in Canada. It's the first
Bro,
time
stop,
Kendrick ever
stop,
performed in Toronto. Yeah, stop it.
Listen,
Stop it.
that's not what I'm talking about right now. That's not what I'm talking about right now.
All right, go.
I'm talking about emotional depth. The
Okay.
emotional depth inside of
Right.
Kendrick's music is something that, like, bro, that Drake can't top. Like, I'm like,
So, okay, I'll
Because
yeah,
Drake's
just
a bitch.
real quick. This is why I'll disagree there. I think, and this is with the same point that I'm making. I'm also going to say that I think this was a
This
mistake.
nigga's terrible. This nigga's terrible.
I think that it was a grave mistake on Drake's end to
Could
not
not let
respect.
I fucking tell
hold on,
everybody
Zeke, I
what
need
to
to hear
do.
this. Hold on, Zeke, I need
All
to
right,
hear
I'm
this.
sorry. Go ahead.
No, it was a mistake on Drake's end that he does not put respect on Kendrick. Right? He doesn't respect
That
him
was-
as a
He
peer.
miscalculated is how I would put it. He miscalculated.
No, he
But
respects him
another
as a
thing, though-
peer just by giving him the battle, right? Because obviously he has to respect him in order to jump in that arena.
Absolutely.
But I think where he slept on Kendrick's ability is that he thought he could just hit his way out of this one, right? And Kendrick or Drake actually
This
learned from
ain't
some of
that.
the.
This ain't that.
It's not though, and this is where he made mistakes. But I
Mhm.
will contend that I don't
Because
think
you want to blow him.
I don't know what you just said. You need to back up off your microphone, bro. Can't hear you that well. You sound like
Apologies. You want to blow him, but go ahead.
you're blowing your microphone over there. You know, but no, I think that Drake's lyricism in this battle has not been subpar. I think that his voice and tonality, he doesn't want it as bad as Kendrick wants this. And I think that's the difference in this.
But that's the emotional depth. That's what I'm talking about, bro.
But
like,
okay, so look, sure, I agree.
So not only the way that he's expressing, and you literally feel when you hear it. It's
Right.
also like the words and the play on them and the way that they're like formatted to create. Yeah, you hear something off of like what he's saying, but then he's also creating something else with it regardless. And the fact that the fact that you could grab one of his bars and you could say 100 things that it might mean, bro, that's beautiful. That's artistic. That's like,
it is.
You know what I mean? And so to me, Drake, when you hear Drake, it's funny. I heard somebody also be pissed off because they're like, when you all these fucking Kendrick fans say Drake's music is too easy to understand. What the fuck is the problem with that? I mean, look, I'm not saying that there's a problem with that. So I want to like make sure I correct that there is no problem with being able to understand exactly what Drake is saying when he says it in his music. Like, I think that's raw too, man, because there's ears for that. And it kind of like hits the masses. You know, I'm hearing Drake on the bachata track. You know, that shit's crazy. Like, it's wild being in Colombia, being in South America, and
Well, I mean,
hearing.
Kendrick was also on a Taylor Swift track.
Well, bro, I mean bro, the versatility on both artists, you could tell, like, is there, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So exactly. So that's where I'm like, look, respect to that all day. But when you listen to Kendrick, like, this dude was making club hits that were subliminal messages. Like
not subliminal at all. He's flat out calling him a pedophile on that song.
No. Yeah. I mean, in this one, he is. I'm talking about old Kendrick. I was talking about.
Okay.
I'm talking about Good Kid, Mad City. You know what I'm saying? And where you hear, like, you know, you hear a track and you hear it in the club, and bro, he's talking about some real shit in that track, and you hear it in the club, like the depth, like an artist to be able to do that. It's just something I haven't seen often. It's something like, I think maybe Pac was like the last one that you really like heard in a club setting, and he's dropping bars, and he's like legitimately like saying something that's like gonna unlock your brain, and you know, like, it'll make you triple think, like, what am I doing here right now? You know,
for sure.
You know, so that's where it's like you can't really compare the two. I think who was it? Was it you? Someone said it's like apples and oranges. Who was it that said that?
Mr. Williams.
Mr. Williams. I think that's a dope statement, because it really is. It's, you know, and you know, to me, man, Kendrick did Drake a favor by pursuing this.
No, you mean Drake did Kendrick a favor.
Listen, I'm gonna say Kendrick did Drake a favor by pursuing this, because I know this interaction made Drake's pen elevate to another level.
Okay. I didn't see which way you were taking it, but
I think that might be one of the only things that he's gaining really out of this, besides maybe the streams and like whatever.
Well, right. I mean, right.
A lot of people are on Kendrick's side.
Yeah, like, majority.
All
right, so
and I don't even be listening to him like that.
Not having proof of this child,
anything,
despite
nothing. I mean,
having solid evidence of him being a PDF file.
Yeah,
right. But
yeah,
I think
I agree.
All right, so look, to that point, I All right, I wasn't gonna go down a conspiracy route, but let, let me take you guys down this conspiracy route and let me know what you think, right?
Yeah.
Okay. For the last about, I would say, 2 years, there's been rumblings in the industry about how much money Drake got for his latest deal, right?
Mm.
People knew that it was in the upward figure of 400 M's plus, right? There was people that were saying 500 M's, half a billy, right? 600 M's, whatever. During this beef, Drake comes out and says that it was 400 million, right? So we know now he kind of put the cap on that, right? If we look at Drake's last 2 years, the level of releases or the frequency, I'll say, of releases with albums, the frequency of tours that he's done, right? It doesn't scream A-list global phenom, right? It screams more like new signing, new contract. I'm signed for 5 records and 2 tours, and I'm trying to get out of it, right? Just complete my contract so that I can go and renegotiate, right? I think that not Kendrick. I think that Drake is at that point right now where he has completed his contractual obligations and he is ready to hit the industry over the head for maybe not even money at this point, right? Because if we're talking about he got 400 M's on his last one, how much more money do you really want, right? I think at this point it's more leaning toward ownership, masters.
Then they gonna kill him at this point because they trying to pull a Michael Jackson. He can't do that. And nobody's ever gone against Sony and fucking win. Nobody
All right,
won
so
against Sony.
thank you, Bazo. Right. So what has
He
been the
signed with
real?
UMG, which is like a
Have
damn
you
whole.
seen the Kanye interview where he talks about kind of that
Lucian being
idea
his
that you're talking about?
baby daddy.
Yeah, could I play
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
clip?
But here's my thing. I mean, look, but you know what,
Yeah.
Bazo, to counter that, if there's someone who is going to be able to come in, it would be someone like Drake.
All right. So can I just Picasso
They
before
still
you
gonna
go to
smoke
that
him. At the
clip?
end of the day, don't matter. They smoke Michael Jackson. You see, Michael Jackson was 10
Yeah, but
times
think
bigger
about where
than damn
Michael
near
Jackson
Drake.
came from, Bazo.
right, all
No,
right.
bro. Think
Look,
about where
so
Michael Jackson came from, Bazo. It's
This is
completely
where
different.
I'm arguing that this is the killing of Drake. This beef is the slaughter of Drake. Throw out all the dirt on
Exactly.
his name, right?
Exactly.
So that when you need to re-up, you don't have the same leverage anymore. You're not that guy anymore,
I
right?
don't
And
know. There's still dudes.
who better to do it than the guy that you've been subliminally barring with for the last 15 years? Who better to do it? The
and they
same
both signed to the
guy.
same label, and they both
No,
signed to
they're
the
not.
same label.
Oh, well, yeah. Universal maybe
Yeah,
is
they are.
after
Yeah, UMG,
Aftermath.
UMG. They're both signed to UMG.
Yep.
Sony,
No,
which is
no.
under Sony.
Wait, is PG Lang under UMG?
I believe
Yeah.
so.
After that
Okay.
merger, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Sony owns everything. Sony owns a lot of shit that we don't even know about. Sony owns the food that we damn near eat.
Yeah, joint with Aftermath and Interscope.
Who is?
PG.
Damn near Alamo. They own Alamo as well, I believe.
Oh yeah. You're talking about like more smaller record
Yeah,
labels
they
now.
own
There's
But
all
a big.
that
I
shit.
mean,
They
you know
own
what?
Alamo,
There are some big moves happening.
Interscope. They own Interscope. They own Alamo. They own damn near what the fuck is Yeet signed to? Yeet is signed to a label as well. That's under damn near.
Geez, I forget. I think it used to be like E1 or Koch maybe. I think it has an
Yes.
Empire.
No, it's a
Maybe
newer. It's a
is it
newer one.
Empire?
Travis is also signed to it. Travis Scott is also signed to the same one.
Atlantic?
Yeet is signed to Capital and Interscope.
Oh, Capital.
And
Or
then there's
Geffen
another. Yeah, so
Records.
they own all that shit. They own all that shit.
Yeah, these are
Sony-
all just subsidiaries of just
Right.
the corp,
Yeah.
the
So
larger
yeah, so you
umbrella,
can
right?
already imagine Sony owns half the damn industry, and damn near, it's impossible. I don't know, Drake. I mean, I don't know, man. If he's trying to have a death wish,
The
and
one
go,
thing I will say is that I do agree that this is the killing of Drake, but I don't think Kendrick is gonna take Drake's spot if someone were to take
no,
Drake's spot.
absolutely
He's not gonna take it.
No,
No.
absolutely
Yeah.
not. Absolutely,
No.
absolutely not. If anyone was gonna take Drake's spot, it'll be like
I don't
Taylor
know.
Swift, like that. No.
I don't know. You guys bring up a valid point. You guys know about the TikTok UMG thing that was going on
Yeah. Oh,
this
they settled
during
that. They
during the
settled it.
same
They back
time.
on there. Music is back on TikTok again because they couldn't fuck with TikTok's. But they thought TikTok was bluffing. They lost a lot of fucking money when they took that damn the songs down and everything. And then they restruck the deal, and then it's all the songs are back up now. They weren't
Yeah,
gonna try to play like that.
but
TikTok
here
wasn't going. And
none
with
of
the same shit with, I don't know, I'm going off topic now, but TikTok, they're trying to ban it. They don't give a fuck, honestly, because they have other countries that they're big in, and they really don't give a fuck if they get banned in the US. So TikTok is like fucking major right now.
Yeah.
Like for
Finish your
all
point, Mr.
artists around
Williams.
the world, they're like major.
right, it just seems, since we're talking about conspiracies, it just seems odd that this whole battle took place parallel to that, what was going on with that.
Right,
And the
right.
whole notion about Drake
Because they lost
or
money. Because
Kendrick
they lost money
replacing
due to
Drake.
TikTok.
Well, they probably gained a lot of money because now they're going to be TikTok and Kendrick songs for as long as we know.
Right.
They weren't doing that with Drake.
Exactly.
So maybe Kendrick is replacing Drake in that sense, because
You know, yeah.
I mean
Because they are
that's
doing the
basically
dance
it.
though in Compton. They start doing the dances on
Yeah.
TikTok, and I've been seeing those. So
One thing that struck me kind of odd was I've never seen the timelines on any social platform that you go on be so skewed one way in the past. Like,
Right.
it almost seems like, and that's what kind of started me down this rabbit hole of, wait, is Drake's contract up? Is he trying to do something different? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've never seen a time in the last 15 years where it was so one-sided, even with the Pusha T Drake thing. Like, and that was the bomb, right? I don't
the Meek
remember
Mill.
it.
I feel like it was the Meek Mill one that was kind of like.
Yeah, but there was still the Meek side. The Meek hive was still active. They were still present. With this beef, it feels very different, where it's almost like, man, like, no matter what Drake said, I mean, he called this dude a woman beater. He said that his child is really not his child. Like, these are not small things to say about a person, right? And
Yeah.
nothing. I mean, I'm crickets. No one has
Nobody gives a fuck.
no one's mentioned it, right? So that struck me as odd, coming from the biggest superstar in the rap game, right? Like,
That he doesn't have that much shit on another bigger fucking artist.
but he
That
has it. He has the T.
Well,
They
he
didn't
threw
give-
it. Well, yeah, I mean, he threw it all out there, but it didn't grab. It didn't stick as much
Right.
as Kendrick's. I mean,
It's
it's just,
'cause
I mean,
it didn't do as much as damage as he would have thought it would have done.
it didn't have time to breathe. It didn't.
Right.
None
Because
of
they
what
were
Drake
dropping
said
them
had
back to
time to
back.
breathe.
That's true.
That's true.
Like,
That's
and-
true.
and then I probably, man, we're talking conspiracies. I think they might have even throttled Drake's output. You know what I'm saying? Because it
Right.
feels like, yeah, it feels like the internet versus Drake. I think you're right. Drake probably did want to pull out, and that's probably why Universal was kind of on the fringe with TikTok.
Yeah.
But with all the mergers, we got a guy for you, and now, you know, Kendrick's bars are all over TikTok. It's all over the internet. It just feels weird. You're right. It feels something's not right about it, because Drake's music usually expands a wide variety of people
Yeah.
through the internet, and now it's
Right.
not.
Yeah, like the whole, what is this, a 20v1? No, I think it's way bigger than the 20v1.
Probably
You know what I'm
way
saying?
bigger.
Yeah, and that's what it seems like online too. It doesn't feel like and that's why I asked you guys the questions, like, all right, what characteristics or what attributes are you having one guy in more than the other, right?
Right.
Because
I mean, right. But
I can't say that, but Drake is not barring up. He's barring up.
No, he is. I mean, well, that's why, but also even thinking about my opinion and thinking about the amount of people that probably see it the way that I expressed it, you know, I don't think there. I don't know. I don't think there are like. I wouldn't say that there's a plethora of people that are like that see it exactly the same way. Because man, Drake, I've heard Drake everywhere. Like
Yeah.
throughout my whole time that I've rocked with Kendrick, I've like Drake has always just been on the charts, on the charts. I mean, like Drake has been everywhere, 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 constantly.
Yeah.
And right now, it is interesting how skewed it is suddenly.
Yeah.
Suddenly.
It makes you
Um,
ask why.
and
Like,
well,
like
yeah,
what?
right. Why? Yeah, why? That's a good. It's definitely a great question.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird, man. It's weird.
Yeah.
I think it might have something to do with. I don't know if I want to take it there.
Take it
What?
there. Let's go.
No,
Let's
I don't want to
go.
get the channel fucking. I think maybe it all started when Kanye started saying something a long time, maybe like a year ago, about a certain group of people. I think Kanye
okay.
said a
I
lot of
see where you're
stuff that
going.
nobody else like. When
Right.
Kanye dropped that remix and he kind of inserted himself into the beef, and nobody really cared.
No one needed that.
He said, yeah, right. But he said
Yeah,
what
it was so
he said. The
unnecessary.
only thing Kendrick didn't really say that,
The Lucian Grange bar.
yeah,
Yeah. And look, I don't know. Kanye's also the guy that would gladly be in Drake's spot.
I think that Kanye
Right.
seen the world was shifting in a certain way, and he kind of hopped on that wave like super extra extreme. You know what I mean?
Hey, my
But that's
internet's
his
about to go
style.
out, y'all.
I
I'm
mean,
finna log out now.
Hey, love Bazo. Thank you for tapping in, bro.
Peace,
Stay
bro.
Sure,
smooth, man.
okay.
Thank you.
All right, let me know when the next one is. I'm hopping
Hey.
in for
Later,
sure.
man.
Hey, when you
Alright,
got some
peace
music
out.
dropping, what you got
Peace
going
out,
on?
everyone. I got a couple of things dropping soon, but I need a studio to go record at. So I need Isaiah to
Oh,
pull through with
man.
that.
Come record in my crib, man. Come record in my
Hey,
crib.
hey, Link Picasso,
Let's do
he
it.
got you. He got the beats. He got everything.
Yes, sir.
Profit and Picasso been the OGs, so I'm going to them.
You
I know.
already
Hell
know. All right, love,
Let's get
bro.
it. All right, later, man.
All right, y'all. I'm finna head out. I'm
Peace.
gonna go eat this bounty almond joy over here. That's what they call it over here, bounty.
Comedy, that's hilarious.
That's some Canadian.
That is some
We
Canadian.
we ain't gonna go there. Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, Picasso, you lead me to like a different path of thinking and just what's going on in the world. That free Gaza,
Because
forever.
I think what's happening in the rap game right now symbolizes a bigger thing of like what's happening in
In the
entire
world.
world. You know what I mean? I think what's happening at a bigger scale is happening, at a smaller scale.
I agree. I
Hmm.
mean, look. Ultimately, it's interesting when things come out when there's a lot of things going on. It's interesting. It's interesting when things come out to attract us when there's just a lot going on in the background. There's a lot of noise, regardless, in all directions. And
Yeah.
I is it entertaining? Absolutely.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I recognize that
It's
man,
a
I'm like,
distraction.
bro, yeah, I'm like, I gotta go after the bag. I gotta focus on what I gotta focus on. I gotta build. I gotta keep building while what's being kind of shown in front of me is destruction. It's like it's constant like tear down and destruction. And that's a part of this where, man, like talking about code. Who was it? Mr. Williams? Was that you that said code was tofu? Too?
Yeah, it's tofu. It's
Bars.
always been tofu.
Hey, Mr.
No.
Williams,
He hasn't
bars.
always been tofu.
No,
We
look,
can't do
I've
that.
always said this about J. Cole. J. Cole wants to be on whatever side is winning. And when you hear his music, when you hear his beats, most of his beats, I'm a producer myself. And he makes music that you would think you would like. Like, I want to do something for the clubs. So you should like this. or I need to do something soulful, or I need to do something conscious. So you should like this.
Right.
A lot of the whole thing with, remember when J. Cole went against what was it, Lil Pump? Something?
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of spoke to him. Like, J. Cole is for guys my age. You know what I mean? The folks that chase that golden age of hip hop. And it's really all artificial because he's intentionally doing it that way instead of it becoming organic. I've always said that he's too squeaky clean to be a part of this counterculture, and especially battle rap. You know what I mean? He plays it too safe. He plays it way too safe. I'm not taking anything away from his music. He's still a great lyricist. But at the same time, in that context, he's yet to have a point that anybody could disagree with. And his fans are the same way, because when he was dissing Kendrick, it was all about, all of his fans was like, oh yeah, drill it. But then when he pulled it back, his fans also was like, oh yeah,
wow,
yeah, I ain't like that. No.
Yeah, me neither, bro. I told my old lady, not drop it, period.
I told my old lady J. Cole was tofu from the beginning.
I'm not gonna lie. After seeing how this played out and how dirty he got, a part of me, a very a small part of me was like, he might be right, but then I'm like, no,
bro.
Like,
listen,
respect on that.
That's when I knew something was coming.
Yeah,
he saw it. He's like, I want no part of this at all. And so, like, I get that, but like I don't know. Before you drop it, like, just know that. Then, like,
let me ask y'all this: Is Cole the mole?
Nah,
damn,
I don't think so.
No, he just toured with Drake for like 2 months.
I don't think so.
And then he's telling Kendrick, take your best shot. I got my chin out.
You know, I think who I think the mole might be? 21.
Oh.
21.
Oh.
If you think about Metro and 21 ain't did a project really like that.
You might be on to something.
And her loss was just the same album as Heroes and Villains.
Right.
It's basically the same album without Metro. You know what I mean? And I think 21 is the mole.
Wow. Yo.
Someone was saying Daylight could be the mole, but I don't know if Daylight.
Well, Daylight's insane. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's insane.
Yeah, Daylight's from another dimension.
You can't believe anything he says, and you know what I mean? Like, he could be telling the truth. He could very much be lying. You don't know what Daylight.
You have no idea, which is great. That's what I like about Daylight.
That's a shield almost.
Oh, bro, you just
But if you notice, 21 Savage stayed out of this.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, all of Atlanta stayed out of this. You know,
well, I mean, bro, I mean that bar.
There.
Well, that bar that Kendrick dropped about Atlanta was interesting.
Yeah.
You know, that bar. I mean, that bar was very, very interesting, and it was very.
Joe Budden was saying that Kendrick dropped that hard Compton track. That's like, that's where he's from. That's what the music sounds like, and how Joe Budden was saying Drake doesn't have that. Like, he can't go get a beat from Atlanta. He doesn't have that, like, that home sound to respond to something like that.
That's because Toronto, he claims Toronto, and Toronto doesn't have that scene. You can go platinum in Atlanta alone. You can go platinum in Cali alone. You can go platinum in Houston alone. And, you know, Drake had his foot in all of that. Yeah. Because he doesn't have a home base that has a culture of themselves, and he didn't bring that culture up. And so DJ Mustard, I'm from Atlanta. So DJ Mustard is a legend on the West Coast. So just him dropping that beat alone puts the whole West Coast
on the right on the whole train. Yeah. Yeah, bro.
Which ties into that is Kendrick taking over? Like, was this kind of the like okay, yeah, like Kendrick, like Kendrick
The
is taking over,
catapult. Yeah.
right? Like Kendrick is taking over, and then Kendrick's first move is like, all right, cool, this is what I'm putting on the map. You know, this is how I'm showing homage to, like,
Oh yeah.
it kind of, I mean, for me, hearing that ties into that, back into that theory of, yo, this was the move. All right, cool. Hey, you're out of here. You don't want to play this game? Cool. Hey, you're willing to play? Cool. Here you go. We'll put you there. And
I think Kendrick has just tapped into so much cultural cachet throughout the whole beef.
yeah,
That's
true that.
been a leading factor of like why his strategy just looks so much better than Drake's. You know what I'm saying? From like, I forget which track it was, but he sampled Al Green, and it was like Drake's uncle who played the guitar on that Al Green
Oh, wow.
record.
I
You know
didn't
what I'm
know
saying? Yeah. Like it was crazy.
Right.
So like I think throughout Kendrick's whole, like, if we want to call it like a discography or
His career, right? Yeah,
just within this beef itself, right? Like he's tapped
and
into
within the beef, right.
Yeah, specifically within his beef though, like he's just tapped into very specific cultural cachet, getting the Dark Alchemist beat to say the most dirty, nasty what I can say about you. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain things and certain people who bring a certain feel, right? Mr. Williams, you being a producer, I'm sure you understand where, like, if I'm looking to deliver a certain message with a certain point and I want to get it across a certain way, like just his tonality to what you said, Edwin, like how he delivers it, right? I mean, like it's all just been so well tied in that, look, yeah, I've obviously like the whole time I'm saying I'm arguing for Drake's side, but you'd be a fool to say that Kendrick has not masterfully handled this beef.
Yeah.
Well,
And
if you look at the tracks, right, he hit every region damn near except for Houston. Like that came from that Atlanta sound,
which could be Houston, which
Alchemist
south.
that whole Griselda movement. DJ Mustard on the West Coast. You know what I mean? He literally went to every region.
Bro, I mean, hitting the accent, I mean, with the, like, talking about Crody.
Yeah.
And hitting that.
Shouting out the random restaurant, the Chinese spot in Toronto.
Shouting out a random Canadian Chinese restaurant and talking about getting duck, like talking about like something that they eat there, bro. Like,
and then he nailed the accent too. That was
nailed
the other
accent.
And then the Atlanta bar where, Quavo told you good on the north side, but he lied. Two Chainz told you good over here, but he lied. You know, you look to this guy for street cred, this guy for lingo. You know, I mean, well played, man. Well played.
Yeah.
Well, Drake left a chink in his armor, I believe, in Certified Lover Boy. In the song "No Friends in the Industry," right? He says a line that did him in. He said, "N words so offensive, knowing they don't have no defense." And Drake had no defense.
No defense. Look, I agree. And I don't even like hearing Drake on defense. It sounds bad.
Yeah, it was bad. Like I said, I listen to Drake when I'm up. I listen to Kendrick when I'm down. And I hate to see it. And then here's the other part. People love to see kings get assassanated. So just like people tune in for Mayweather to lose, just like they're tuning in for Logan Paul or Jake Paul to lose. They want to see Drake lose. And so
we want to see how the car crash looks after the car crash happened, right? Like we're all looking like, oh, did the airbags go off? You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, we like to see a good Cinderella story where the person on top gets taken down.
Yeah.
Right.
This build you up to tear you down.
Right. Yeah. You know what I mean? And even Kanye even said it. As soon as they like you, make them unlike you.
Yeah.
So what's gonna really tell the artist is Drake is how he bounces back from this.
I agree.
He can either stick with what he was doing, which what he should have did before the battle even
he's
started.
gonna come back with hits, bro.
Oh, damn, I feel it.
That's where I feel like that conspiracy theory that I mentioned later will also be shown more in the coming releases from Drake. If he's able to, and we all know a hit when we hear a hit, right? Like, I'll say all us here on this call.
Right.
You know what sounds good when you hear it, right?
Right.
If we hear an undoubtable hit from Drake and it's not getting the play, kind of like the Family Matters track, that's an undoubtable hit from Drake.
That's how you know. But you know what, bro? I don't think that's gonna be possible at this point. Like, this man is in so many places. Like, he's gonna drop, and he's got the resources to push it himself if he has to. You know?
Does he though?
I mean, bro, now day and age with like the technology where we're at, yeah. Like, I just think we're in a different space where if he got his core following, like, you're good. Like, you don't, bro, his core following is at least gonna be what, 10 mil?
Yeah, but what if it never reaches that core following?
I mean, that's a good point too. I don't know if the bots are that sophisticated.
Bro,
If he
the algorithms are crazy.
That's real. That's real.
If he disappears for a while, it will. I think this will allow Drake an opportunity to disappear for a while.
That's true too. Bro, yeah, come back. Bro, he'll come back through. Yeah, right.
Like,
And he was planning a disappearance before all this happened. After For the Dogs came out, he started talking about how he's having health issues and he wants to focus on, personal things.
Right. Good point.
Yeah.
So I think that was, and even if we see that in this beef too, where he's like, look, I'm going on vacation now. And then Kendrick drops 3 more bombs on him and he's like, I can't go on vacation now. I got to come back and rap with you. And then he comes back saying, look, you got this thing burnt out. Like, what, you got 10 more songs and I still got to keep rapping with you?
Right.
So like, let me ask y'all this, and maybe we can conclude it with this point here.
Yeah.
Do you guys think that Drake can still fight back? Because that's what he has to do. And if not, is it over? Can he fight back? That's the question.
Look, I think he can. To answer the question, yes, he can fight back. Absolutely. Now, I believe based off the last track he dropped, he's done. Like, he said it, bro. Like, oh, this was good practice. Like, there was no, like, to me, it's like, man, like I'm done. Like, all right, like I'm glad I took you out. I'm glad I got you out your rut or like whatever. Like, to me, that was like his way of saying, I'm finished with this.
Yeah.
Like, cause why say that? Like, I don't, like, why else, bro? Like that's, you don't have to keep that on the track. Like, you could cut that out, wait to see what happens, and then, bro, I got another 2 waiting for you. You know what I'm saying? And that's just not the case. And how much time has passed, bro? Where we're at right now? No, bro, it's over. Like, that's it. Like, we got the 6.
I think he should just concede. He should just concede. That's all.
Oh,
he should just say, "Hey, you got me, man," and go back to making hits. There's no
what
need
if he
to
drops a track this weekend?
A track like referring to this or just a fucking track?
No, it's in response to it's within this beef.
No.
I think Kendrick got 5 in the
It definitely can't be defensive.
You're not gonna out rap a rapper. You're not.
I think if that happens, Kendrick got 5 in the chamber. Just in case.
What if he's loading a clip, doesn't come this weekend, but starts dropping back to back to back to back?
I don't think he should though.
What does it take for him to dig himself out of this hole?
I think he will be digging himself in a deeper hole if he does that shit.
Right.
So it's just no win for him here.
No.
Just say GG, good game. You got it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'll go back. Yeah. I'm gonna go do dance stuff for a while.
I think he's just at some point he's just gonna start dropping songs and people are gonna be listening. And
I agree. I think me too. I don't think he's gonna come back to this. I think he's gonna just go back to making hits because he makes hits and he knows what to do and and he's just gonna go back to it.
Yeah, he needs to go back to it.
Do you think any of this is gonna have an impact on his I guess status in the industry?
Legacy wise, or like right now, or
I think right now,
Just
yes.
in terms of like deals and numbers and streams, all that.
If he goes international, yeah.
I got to see more. I got to see how this plays out for like the next year. I can't say. I haven't seen any brands come out and say, like, we've seen brands come out and do this and say, hey, we no longer associate with this person when some allegations or some proof comes out against somebody.
I mean, the OVO store already got vandalized.
No, but I'm saying like just brands like separating themselves from Drake. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think he's probably gonna get more deals. Like I think more people are gonna come at him because like and I think it's gonna be like obscure. Like I think it's gonna be like different things that maybe weren't open before. I think those doors are gonna open now because of where he is, and I believe that and this is affecting him. Like regardless, like there is an effect. Like there is definitely an effect, and unfortunately we've already seen a negative outcome. I mean, one of his security guards got shot. I don't know if it was because of this. I'm not sure if it was, but bro, someone literally got shot in the chest, like during this what's going on right now. So
shortly after the release of the last song,
exactly, dog. And then someone wrote, someone tagged up one of the OVO stores, and I don't know where.
Someone said it could be Drake himself trying to excuse himself from having to respond.
Bro, that's wild. That is crazy.
No, I think it's something going on within Toronto, because if you guys remember, before Drake's house got shot up, the Weeknd's manager's house got shot up. I'm not here to rat on nobody or even lead the people to that look that way.
This is already being talked about.
I'm just saying, like, it's no, like, again, maybe it's a coincidence, but I tend to not believe in coincidences.
Yeah, me neither.
This dude's house gets shot up. They're in the midst of a beef as well, right? It's not just Kendrick and Drake. It's also The Weeknd and Drake. It's OVO XO beef, and that hits closer to home. So the fact that both sides are having gunfire exchanged within less than 2 weeks, I don't know.
Yeah. There's stuff going on in yonder. Well,
all right. Yeah. I think the only right way to end this.
Let's get it.
Mustard on the beat,
Yo, this is a real cool show, man. Thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Hey, thank you for joining, Miss Williams.
Thanks for joining, Miss Williams.
All right, man. I see you, man.
Yes, sir.
Tune into the Hubcast. Thank you, everybody, for joining.
I'm finna pass on his body. I'm John Stockton.
Drake is a pedophile.
Beat your ass out. Guy watching.
Man.
Hey, Picasso, thank you for letting us come onto your platform and talk this hip hop stuff.
Hey, I'm working on my EP. I sent you some shit.
Okay.
So hit me up. But regardless,
let's go.
I wanna appreciate this space, and I'm gonna send you some shit, Picasso, because I want to get like the true feedback before I drop. I'm working on dropping a track in like 30 days. But we out here.
Yeah. Hey, let's go. I'm on it, bro.
All right, peace.
Thanks. Hey, thank you for everyone who listened.
Appreciate y'all.
I had a blast. I missed this. Can't wait
Me
to
too, man.
hopefully do this again.
I hope so too. I'm in.
Yes, sir. All right, love, guys. Thank you.
Right.
Thank you, Picasso.
Later, everybody.